Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get your Ken Bozak.
And we're live, bro. How goes it?
Yeah, all good with you?
I'm good, man. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, you are in Miami, right?
Yeah.
Ready for the expo?
Yeah, here, let me show you the view. Oh, wait. I can't.
Well,
because
the
green screen. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
let me turn that off real quick. None. So that's my messy room now.
Mhm.
But that's the view.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just foggy at the moment, I guess. But yeah, it's nice out here, man. I'm just waiting for 420 to kick off. I don't see the streets piled with smoke, but that could be the fog out there. Might actually not be fog.
Yeah, maybe it already started there.
Exactly. Yo, how do I say your name again, bro?
Well, you can say it as however you want, but usually it's Magusz. So like the S and the Z usually be like sh, Magusz.
My God. See, yeah, my American mouth doesn't want to make that shape.
But it's okay, you can just say Mags or Mag or whatever you like. It's better for you. No?
Mag?
Yeah, Mag can be.
So, yeah, like a magazine for a gun. It's a mag.
Yeah, why not?
Shout out to Smart Digital Payments. Mike, see you in the live stream. A bunch of people here. We got Diggy, Sandbox, Dogecoin Cake, D&B, Casper, the Ghost is here. How goes it, bro? Appreciate everybody
Ooh.
stopping by. Bubba Man 006 said he wants to be friends. We can be friends, bro. Let's be friends. I didn't get in on the MLB NFTs because everything went wrong. I don't. Did you even have a chance to look at that, Mag?
No, I was just watching on your Telegram. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't think anybody I know actually got in on it. So just trying to catch up on the day with that has been a nightmare of its own with the Major League Baseball NFTs on Wax via Atomic Hub. I had my alarm set, but it looks like the sale went live before their timer ran out. So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, weird.
Dogecoin.
This kind of things.
Dogecoin Kid said I'm legally obligated to be here. What up, Steve R82? Thanks for tuning in, guys. So, Mag, I wanted to talk a little bit about you, bro. How the hell did you get into crypto, and what got you into NFTs?
Well, it's a cool story actually. It was my younger brother that put me in cryptos in August last year. He was the one to tell me, listen, buy at least some Bitcoin and some Ethereum to start with, and then grow from there. And yeah, my portfolio has been growing since then. And then December last year, he also told me, yeah, check NFTs because you make art for sure. This is going to be good for you. And then in December last year, I think I sold my first NFT. And then I discovered also in New Year's Eve, I talked with a guy called Radford from Ghost Market.
Oh, I love that
And
place.
man, it just helped me go on board. And since that, it was a boom.
Yeah, Ghost Market's one of my favorite marketplaces. It's definitely not super user friendly, but it has a lot of different kind of NFTs to offer. Have you been getting into the music side of Phantasma and Ghost Market?
Yeah, the music it's growing a lot. It was really big boom thanks to a guy in Twitter. Is called House of NFT, and his real name is Jesse. He's doing a wonderful work on onboarding musicians, and thanks to that, also actually the musicians also asked to have different categories. So that was also a feature that appeared after on Ghost Market,
Yep.
thanks to their request. So you can filter by genre of music.
Yeah, I look at Ghost Market and I think, they're going to give Spotify and iTunes a run for their money, man. Like, that to me looks like the future of music when I see what Ghost Market's doing.
Oh yeah, I think that NFTs, from the little that I know, it started a lot with visual arts, especially also 3D. But music is taking its space now, and it's normal because, from what I understand, musicians are not very well paid by streams like Spotify. So actually, Spotify is making the money, not the artists. And with NFTs, they get back that power, which is amazing.
Yeah, the musicians, the power to the players. Holy fuck, GameStop's
Yeah.
motto is really, really coming to life right now. But I like that you mentioned that the visual art is sort of being complemented by the audio art coming in.
Oh yeah.
A lot of visual artists, I think, have been collaborating with audio artists to make new era music videos or album art, right? So I follow Hash Brown, Team Hodl on Ghost Market.
Yeah.
And he has a different way of going about the music NFT industry, which I think is really cool. I'm curious, what kind of NFTs do you collect or are you into? Like gaming, DeFi, collectibles? I'm curious.
Well, no, I'm mainly about art because it's also what I do, visual art.
Okay, so you're
So
more into the
especially
art side.
illustration, yeah, especially illustration, which is the one I do a lot. And actually, when I entered the space and start seeing what happened, I was like, "Whoa, do I need to learn now to make 3D stuff?" Because my style is really illustration, But I saw so much 3D, but I realized that no, there's space for everything. So mainly I collect art, but yeah, I see that. For example, as you were saying, the music and the visual art, they really need to be combined because most of the places to show off the NFT, you need to have some visual there. You cannot just have the music or else nobody can see it in the market. So I think that's why the collabs are amazing. But going back a little bit further, I collect when I really see something that I immediately have a big connection with it. As soon as I see it, I say, "Oh, I need to buy this."
What
And it
is
doesn't matter
that? What
about
was the
price.
last project that really spoke to you?
I just bought something today actually on Ghost Market from a guy. His name, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to say it correctly, Mayanalion. I hope I said it well.
Names are hard.
He's
At
really,
least you're with me on that.
yeah, it is difficult. But I already had some two NFTs that he offered to me, but I was watching his art and it's really visual regarding spirituality, a little bit of disconnections, a bit trippy, a bit LSD. So that really resonates with me.
Yeah, I'm into like the gaming side of things. I like NFTs that have utility, something that it unlocks or a special feature or ability that it will give me. Anything that I can kind of take my NFT somewhere and do something with it that if I didn't have it, otherwise wouldn't be able to do. And I
Mhm.
kind of like to focus on, the art side, to see like what has like the best art, but also the utility as well. So I'm looking for that combination of like what
Mhm.
does it do as well as how good does it look. It's sort of like it's a hard life to live because some art is just art for the sake of being beautiful and something to admire.
Yeah.
And then some art is art, but also it's an in-game skin for Fortnite, or it's a sword
Yeah.
in, Gods of War or something. And so like a lot of people don't realize, when we talk about NFTs and certain things is, that is art. Like the skin of the car that you're driving in Need for Speed or Grand Theft Auto, an artist designed that car. An
Yeah.
artist drew and created that illustration. So to me, that's the kind of art that I really enjoy, is art that has been blessed with utility. And
Mhm.
it's really hard to
Yeah.
find right now.
It is, but I believe that it's going to grow a lot. We are still really in the early stages of that, and games, it's going to be a big thing of NFTs. I really imagine the future. And probably you already played also the 22 Racing Series, which is the cars are NFTs,
Oh,
the parts are
I got a
NFTs.
whole car in NFT form from
Yeah,
22 Series Racing. I got the battle pass. I call it battle pass. I got the spoiler. I got the body kit. I got the car. So I have like
yeah.
all these NFTs, and because I own them, when I go to play the game on Steam, I actually have the car from my wallet in the game.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome because the games in the past they already were using a kind of crypto coins because you already had this kind of virtual coins on
Yeah,
games
yeah,
to buy stuff.
centralized.
But then you didn't know on it. Then it still belongs to the game. Now as an NFT, you own it. You can, and I really imagine that the future of NFTs and technology will allow you also to use it for different games. Like you have a sword on Skyrim, and then you can use it in Devil May Cry game. The same NFT that can be used. And I'm really excited to see also the games that are coming to Phantasm and to Ghost Market. There's the Blood Run, which is a card game, physical card game, but also with NFTs. And I'm really curious to see how that goes, kind of Magic the Gathering. There's also the Crusaders Dynasty coming. So the Ghost Festival, there's a series of games coming that I'm really excited to see. And also because of that, I really think that NFTs will help so much to fill this, that you own something from the
Yep.
game. You're not playing just to achieve something, but really to collect for you that you can use it anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it
And yeah,
almost
design.
reminds me of like when we were kids. If we were to like, collect all the cereal boxes and send them in the mail, you could get a real toy. So we would collect all the
Yeah.
cereal boxes and send them in with a couple dollars to get like a real toy. Now we're playing video games, and it almost feels like we're able to get our toy box full of toys again by
Oh yeah.
completing these challenges and missions. And I have my own little virtual toy box kind of filled to the brim on wax, but I definitely want to get more, game assets from different marketplaces because, I've noticed, and have you seen projects that are giving NFTs utility without like the artist even knowing? So there's a game called Van City. It's a project by the company called Dot Gems, and any NFT that's on Wax and Atomic Hub, they can give it like a utility inside of their video game, whether it's like a sword or a weapon or a shield or some other kind of item. They could just say like all of Mag's NFTs, they're going to be shields. So if I have one of your
Mhm.
NFTs in my wallet when I'm playing that game, I could actually use one of your NFTs as a shield against like my opponent. So there are some games that are taking random NFTs and bringing them into their game, and it's just they don't
That's
even need
awesome.
anybody's permission. It just works.
That's awesome. I'm really happy that we are living in a historical moment because there's so much that will happen, and I really feel that, for example, even blockchain, that I feel that it's like when the internet appeared, that people thought, okay, internet is nice, maybe we're gonna send some emails, but nobody was expecting that it will grow so much. And I think blockchain and NFTs will grow also so much that they're gonna happen things that we don't even imagine. So it's really nice to see now how people are exploring already that, and like you are saying, using NFTs in games, and also the part of design, as you were saying, the art itself. There's going to be a lot of people doing now art for games as NFTs. and for 3D sculptures that you can see in the game,
Yeah.
buildings, metaverse, it's unbelievable. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing with like
Architects
building the
will be
video
able
games.
to do that.
They're going to just be able
Yeah.
to go to your NFT store, buy some of your art, and when I'm playing a video game, I'll probably see one of your pictures of art inside the game on the wall.
Exactly.
Because it was an
Exactly.
in-game, what do they call them? Sprite. A sprite, I
Yeah.
think, is what they call the in-game images that do things. So like they could just build their video game by buying the NFTs off the marketplace. So like that's basically what Grand Theft Auto does. Grand Theft Auto hires different, designers, and then they take their designs and they make Grand Theft Auto. Well, now those same designers are doing everything with NFTs. So they don't have to hire them. They just have to buy that city.
Exactly.
They have to buy that light. They have to buy that mailbox, and they build the whole video game from a million different NFTs.
Yeah, which for the artist is also great because they are not hired to just this job. They're going to make something that keeps giving royalties and keeps giving income, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
then
could you imagine if
stage.
every artist that worked on Grand Theft Auto got residuals?
My God.
Life-changing.
Yeah, completely. The amount of copies that they sold, jeez, and then they could use this in different... I don't know how many GTAs there already? 5 or 6 that they made?
Yeah, I don't even pay attention, to be honest.
Yeah.
I used to play the original Grand Theft Auto. That was when it was in like third-person mode, and you could drive into the train tracks, and it would have that scream. We all know the Grand Theft Auto scream. It's like, ah! Or some shit. Like,
exactly.
I fucking love that scream, bro. I think they use it in Doom, too.
Yeah, and video games, it's really unbelievable. I also played a lot. I used to have PlayStation and play a lot of games.
Well, that's what I tell people when they're like, how do I get into crypto? How do I get... I'm like, well, what do you do? Oh, I'm an audio designer. I design sound effects. I'm like, well, why don't you make a sound effect for my wallet? So when I receive crypto, a sound effect goes off. Now you can reach out to all the companies that make wallets and say, hey, I make sounds for wallets. Or you're a graphic designer. Why not make a skin for my wallet or a platform? There's so many ways now. I think, even people that do like the audio sound engineering kind of work, I think they're going to see a lot come out of this because I own music. I bought the music. I own it. I can resell it. I can redistribute it. I can license it out. So if I'm buying this music now that I own it, what am I going to do with it? I'm probably going to try to find work for my music, right? So now I'm knocking on doors and asking people to use my music that I bought from you as an NFT.
Yeah, it's again power to the people. It's giving all this power, and especially it's amazing to see so many arts that are going to be benefiting with this. Like we're thinking in games, architects can start doing NFTs, big buildings and bridges and stuff that they can sell it on cyber games. There are areas of art that we still don't use it in NFTs, but I'm sure they're going to reach there.
Would you buy a Lamborghini NFT? If it was made by a guy who really makes Lamborghinis, like a real Lamborghini designer, if he designed it in Lamborghini NFT, would you buy one?
Well, I prefer Porsche, but yeah.
I prefer Porsche. But that's what I'm excited for. I want to get a real NFT Lamborghini by a real Lamborghini designer.
Yes, and I don't know if it's true, but I listened to some rumors that Lego is starting also to be on the NFT game. So let's see what they're going to do also. Yeah.
Legos are doing weird shit right now, man. They did
They do a lot.
They did a collaboration with Adidas. Did you see that?
Yeah. With that you can put Lego on the sneakers. Well, they are a company that they always were innovating because when things start to slow down, they start making movies and animation and giving the copyrights of Star Wars and everything. So I'm sure that they're going to enter in NFTs and also innovate. Let's see how they're going to use that also.
Oh, that's a really smart point. Wow. They do. They have Lego IP for Lego Marvel, Lego DC, Lego. So they could do a Lego Superman NFT. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
No
I didn't
problem.
think of that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm curious to see how they're going to use the physical and the digital part because for sure they're going to be able to combine.
Oh, of course. You have your little Lego guy, and you're gonna take your phone and you're gonna tap your phone to your Lego man, and it's gonna say, "Oh, look,
Yeah,
you have an NFT for your Lego man."
exactly. Or can you imagine that they also start buying NFTs of art of different artists and making the models of Lego with that? That could be also awesome.
I see somebody in the chat. Casper said 5 minutes on MLB cards or something. I gave up, bro. I couldn't get the Major League Baseball stuff to work.
So they are delayed.
Phooey, I'm done with it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I
Some
ended
people
up
are not worth it.
FOMOing, and I probably bought the wrong NFT today. Dude, every single time there's a mainstream NFT release, it's broken, it doesn't work, something's wrong. I mean, and it always feels like the employees that work at these places are the only people that get a chance to buy anything. You know, it doesn't feel
Yeah,
like
it's
anybody I
strange.
know are really buying anything. It's always these, probably the fucking developers for the marketplaces or the blockchains or the employees of the teams that are being brought in as partners. It all feels to me like a fucking shady setup, and I'm getting really frustrated about the mainstream NFTs.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's weird. And also the knockouts, because then there's so much copycats of the NFTs that succeed.
I'd
I don't
rather
know how
buy the
many versions of
copycats
punks they
though.
exist now.
I'm at the point where I prefer copycats because at least I can actually buy them.
True.
I mean, I
Yeah.
can't buy a Mona Lisa. I can't buy Banksy art,
Yeah.
right? But I could go down the street and find fake Banksy art or a fake, Mona Lisa or something. And I'm at the point now where, like, fine, I might just start paying for counterfeit fucking NFTs because the way the mainstream's doing it, the authentic versions, I don't actually want them.
Well, I think there's ways of doing. I know that, for example, the second round, he made the unofficial punks. And it was a kind of copycat, but they are different. And it was really clear since the beginning that they are not from Lava Labs. They are
Yeah.
different punks. And he's still selling them, and it's okay. And Lava Labs don't mind. So it's really a kind of copycat, but very transparent that it is a copycat without stepping on their toes. Because the problem for me is when there are copycats that are just stealing. And this happens more and more. I see a lot of artists just stealing art from others and selling. And knockouts on OpenSea from all kinds of different NFTs, and that's sad. But yeah, wherever there's money, there's always going to be scammers and people trying to crash grab. So we just need to deal with that and move on. But I think also the market itself and the space of NFTs and cryptos will slowly filter this kind of things.
Yeah, it looks like the opening day packs are going for quite a bit of money already on the market. Looks like there's been 3,118 secondary market sales, averaging the price between $47 and $484. Yeah, you can see the chart is pretty insane. Somebody went nuts over here, and yeah. So I haven't had a chance to get any of these opening day MLB NFTs at all. The site won't even stay loaded for me. It just blanks out after a minute. Now look, you see the timer? It says we have 2 minutes right here now. Finally see it. I didn't see that earlier. And then when I go here to
So they
check
fucked
out,
up a bit.
there's no checkout option at all. It's blank. I'm trying to show people in the live stream what I'm dealing with here. So yeah, I mean, if I refresh, this probably will disappear. Yep, it disappeared. So
Wow.
I'm not even
Yeah.
allowed to buy the NFT drop because the website is not loading for me at all properly. So I have a 0% chance of getting one of these.
Yeah, I think these kind of events also they are growing so fast, and there's so much hype and marketing about it. And then when they launch, they are not prepared at all.
Yeah.
And it's happening a lot with everything. Well, I remember also once the open edition of People that also crashed the platform, and then he needed to make a raffle to offer, so everybody would have a chance. So it's happening everywhere.
It's embarrassing because there's fucking like. There's literally scam websites that use better servers.
Oh yeah.
Like there's websites that are fake that have better servers than these companies. It's almost like they don't want to invest in themselves. And I've noticed that. I'm like, you're making 2% on everything. Why aren't you reinvesting in the servers? Why aren't you getting better servers, more developer? I see zero reinvestment from a lot of projects right now. It just looks like they're just stacking their chips, but they're not really like
Yeah.
reinvesting their chips.
Yeah, I don't know much about the technical part, but that's why I also, and I'm sorry to talk about it again, but I really enjoy Ghost Market because of that. Because really, I feel that first of all, the team is always responsible. So when somebody asks something, there's always somebody answering, which is unbelievable. It's really knowing that, for example, there's people that are coding and at the same time answering Telegram and answering Discord. It's
Well,
crazy.
that's why I like Ghost Market and Phantasma, because every time a musician, mostly people that do audio, music stuff, whenever they're asking me, how do I get into NFTs or how do I make my first NFT? I just say go join the Ghost Market and Phantasma Telegram.
Oh, yeah.
And every single person I say, just go ahead, go join, they all come back and say, hey, my NFT is ready for sale within one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know that there's a lot of hands-on help that Ghost Market and Phantasma, they're providing to artists right now. So I do want to give them credit there. I know that that's probably one of the most hands-on NFT marketplaces that an artist can join is Ghost Market. I think the second most hands-on will probably be Mintable.app. They're on Ethereum. But I don't think I could recommend Atomic Hub to anybody because they're the most hands-off marketplace I have ever seen.
Yeah, but that was also what I felt when I joined Ghost Market. I really felt supported all the time. And one thing that now I notice and understand is that the team actually behind and the team that is answering, it's from all over the world. So 24 hours, there's always somebody available, because some are from Australia, some from Europe, some from America. So there's always somebody available according to the time zone, which is quite impressive. But I also see, and that was happening to me also, that after a while, I already know the answers because many people make the same questions, new people coming. And then you get used, and then you start to answer also. So even being part of the community. And that's really awesome to see artists supporting artists and sending KCAL for them to start minting or really giving support on understanding everything how to go. Because there's still some obstacles, and I know that there's still some challenges for people that are new when they are starting.
What's the name of their logo again?
Sorry?
What's the name of the logo for Ghost Market or Phantasma? I forget. They called it
Spooky. Specky.
Yeah, I love that they have they don't have a logo. They have a mascot. How cool is that?
Exactly.
Every project has a logo. Ghost Market and Phantasma, the only project with a mascot.
And a lot of people say that they remind Pac-Man, the little ghosts from Pac-Man.
Oh, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Not enough to get in trouble for copyright.
No. Not enough for that.
Oh, you know what?
But
Dogecoin has a mascot, the Shiba.
Yeah.
And then we have Specky from Ghost. So there's two projects, but I don't know anybody else that has a mascot. I was trying to think of somebody.
No.
Dogecoin and Phantasma. That's it.
But Dogecoin was on purpose to be a meme, so they really wanted that. But Phantasma, I think it's really.
Oh, can we talk? You did mention meme, but I want to talk mainstream because Ghost Market did have a lot of meme culture, and it was starting to, and now it's going mainstream from the meme stream because Kevin Smith is launching NFTs on Ghost Market. With Kilroy being a mint 1 of 1, and if anybody buys it, they own the movie Kilroy. It's their movie.
Full commercial rights, full commercial rights. Exactly. It's mind blowing, and I think that Kevin Smith. I always admire him as a person, and I always thought that he was very creative and innovative. And this kind of ideas. I saw some interviews with him that they were saying, somebody can buy this NFT and sell it to Netflix, and they're going to get money with it. It's unbelievable. Yeah.
I have a feeling
that's really exciting.
This might be potentially, if people know what they're looking at, this could be worth more than Beeple's $69 million NFT.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I don't think they know what they're looking at.
No, but that's the cool thing. I think Kevin Smith also has got followers that are very cult fans of this kind of. It's not like how to say a big influencer that people just
No,
follow.
he has a community. He has a community.
Yeah, exactly.
He actually engages with his audience.
Exactly. That's the thing. And the interviews that he was saying that actually he wants to start this also to support artists. That he always work with artists that draw and paint, but this is a way of giving the IP of Jay and Silent Bob, for example, so artists can draw and they just split the profits, which is unbelievable, which is amazing.
So what Mag's talking about is, I would say, licensed and verified authentic fan art is what I think.
Exactly.
And it's I think the first time in the history that any company is going to stamp their approval on fan art and make it legitimately canon art. Like, it becomes part of the lore. It's official project art coming from random community members, and you're going to earn licensed royalties on it. You're going to earn commission on your art that is officially part of the company's, like, you know, art now. Like, never in the history has this ever been done, bro. This could be a big game changer.
Oh yeah, it's very innovative, and I really think that it's going to push even further the envelope. This is amazing on that. But also, this is also what NFTs can bring. And when people have these ideas and they are trying, it's the first NFTs that we're going to launch, but I'm sure that they're going to be so much more in the future. And this is just the start.
Yeah, I stole Kevin Smith's idea, by the way. I started my own collection on Atomic Hub fan art. So I saw, like, hey, he's doing official fan art. Fuck it, I'm going to do official fan art. Somebody made me a piece of fan art, and now it's for sale today. So my very first piece of fan art goes up for sale today at $4.20.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations to that. That's really cool. Yeah. And it's not stealing ideas. It's just, using what it's there. And for sure.
Right, but I wouldn't have had that idea if it wasn't for him. So I just have to give credit sometimes where it's due. And I definitely was inspired to make like a legitimate fan art series because of him doing the official Jay and Silent Bob fan art collaboration. So I think that we're going to see a lot of projects go down this road. And I think that what we were talking about earlier with the musicians that are collaborating with the graphic designers, we're going to be able to see Deadmau5 make music, and then somebody's going to make a music video for him. Hundreds of people, they'll all submit the music video, and then he'll be like, nope, this one's approved. And your random music video will be selected to be the official Deadmau5 music video, and you can earn, royalties, commissions, and all these things. And I just think like the amount of level that, this could provide to artists, this is the real paradigm shift. A lot of art is made by disenfranchised people in, for lack of a publicly approved word, a third world country dominated industry. A lot of developing countries, they're the people that make the graphics for Facebook. They're the ones who design the logos for Netflix. And they're getting paid pennies to be graphic designers all around the world. Now they're going to be able to take what they have learned and exponentially grow on top of it. Like the people that have been taking advantage of, from musicians, artists, actors, everybody. They're now able to start doing this without their own middlemen. Bitcoin got rid of the bank middlemen, but NFTs are getting rid of every industry middleman, from music to the art gallery. I don't need to get an approval to be in your auction house. I'll just put my art on Ghost Market, and it's up for sale.
No, there's going to be so much more. And it's amazing to see that finally there's something coming to the artists in general. But the NFTs can be so much more, and there's going to be happening. I cannot even imagine, because, for example, what you were saying, that it is taking out middlemen. It's not only related with art, but, for example, you're not going to need lawyers in the future when you have smart contracts. If everything in a smart contract, it's there, man. Everything, this kind of bureaucracy and legal stuff that you need to go through the party, you're not going to need that. Everything is going to be there.
Yep.
And there's going to be much more, and I hope also that it's going to grow in a way that even the royalties will be able to be enabled across platforms. So it doesn't matter which platform you make the NFT. If you sell it in another one, you still get it. And this is something that artists never had before. This kind of royalties for life. This is impressive. It's really and I'm excited to see what's happening, especially as an artist. Also, I'm really so happy to be riding this wave and just enjoying and seeing what else can come, and also seeing that artists also now they also need to be even more creative, because it's what you're saying. It's not only about making a painting now. You need to give some utility. You need to bring some music into it. You need to make the NFT innovative in somehow. Lock some content there that the collector will want to buy it and unlock it. There's so many options that the artists really need to push them up. They cannot just be drawing anymore and just stay with their own art without innovation, or else they can, but they're not going to succeed as much as the ones that are going to try to create, be innovative, like Kevin Smith is trying to do, and also with you with the fan art.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm trying just to keep up with Kevin Smith, I guess. Arthur in the chat said, "Hi, cutie." Hey, Arthur. How goes it, Bill? Thanks for stopping by, bro. Somebody said, "What do you think about Safe Moon? I fucking love you. Fucking fuck you guys." I'm not gonna dignify that question with a response. God damn it. I'm really interested to see what Ghost Market's going to do with the rest of the mainstream industry. If this is like the kickoff party, this is how it's all starting. 1 year from now, I have no idea what's going to look like on Ghost Market.
Did you listen to the AMA with David Shapiro?
Who?
David Shapiro, it's the director of the Semcor Productions. It's the one that invited actually Kevin Smith and talked about NFTs. So Scott from Phantasma made an AMA with him, a video. You can see it on YouTube. And at a certain moment, David Shapiro said that he's going to also bring baseball. So it's not only about all the youth, but he gave the hint that he's also got some connections with sports world that he's going to start to bring that. So yeah, I think the mainstream is just starting. And I also like that it's a mainstream, that it's also around the community, like you were saying. Kevin Smith has got his own community. And he's doing an amazing job as an actor and producer. But it's not also this kind of blockbuster that it's, this kind of movies that come and they make a success, but then they disappear. Kevin Smith is a long term. So I'm excited to see what else will come. And for sure,
one of his friends are definitely going to be coming in next,
Oh, yeah. And, I also think that it's a pity that Stan Lee already died, because that guy would enjoy so much NFTs and it will be so wonderful to bring Marvel to it. But I think also that the big companies like Marvel and all the others in Hollywood, they're going to need also to bring their A game, because or else indie movie producers, they can finally also have their way of making movies and income, especially now with the pandemic, that most people just watch on TV. You cannot go to the cinema. At least, I don't know how it is going in the United States, but I live in Portugal. The cinema just opened now this week again. So a long time without even being able to go there. And they still need to make the movies and pay the actors and everybody. So it's exciting to see.
Yeah, they're going to need a new revenue model to make up for losing the movie theaters during the lockdown.
Yeah.
And I think that the NFT market and the potential for them to create their own currencies as well. Because I could see, like Paramount or Universal or, Pixar making their own token as a form of loyalty and rewards coin to give people for filling out surveys or something, and then you earn all your Pixar tokens, and then you can eventually buy Finding Nemo or something, with your coins on their app. So I see a lot of right now it's like a perfect storm of they need and we have. So they just have to figure out how do they use this.
Exactly. It's a perfect combination. But much more than that, I love the mainstream, but I think it's also a lot of low-profile artists still going to be on board. Because, for example, people that do handcraft, I think they also need to start coming to NFTs, and they're going to find a way. For example, in Ghost Market now, there's a category of apparel. So you can buy T-shirts from a company that they put a chip on it, and then you can scan with your phone. So it's
I
an
saw that the
NFT.
other day in Telegram and
Yeah,
Phantasma, bro, and I started drooling. Like, I couldn't
yeah,
stop.
yeah,
It looks so beautiful on paper, too. The concept of putting that chip into the t-shirt. Dude,
yeah.
I've been telling people they're sleeping on Ghost Market and Phantasma, and nobody wants to listen. I need to start promoting them more.
Yeah, and this kind of thing, for example, I think I just mentioned there saying, hey, there's this company, they want to be on Google's market. Okay, so in 1 hour or something, they just add this new category there, and that's it, So that's why I say that they really listen to
Quick
the community.
innovation, man.
Yeah, really. And they really listen to the community, and everything that the community asks, it's being done. And even that we know that sometimes there's so much going on under the hoods that we also don't know. But even so, I really feel that artists are listening, and that's yeah. I don't think there's other platforms like that in this sense. And like we were saying already before,
Right.
Telegram and Discord and everything.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, imagine you can buy, a Jay and Silent Bob T-shirt anywhere you live in the world because you can buy an NFT. You don't have to worry about PayPal or US dollar or anything that maybe you can't redeem it because of shipping may have like different terms of service, but I can still own that t-shirt. No matter where I live, it's my NFT and I can still buy it.
Exactly. And these guys, they even print on t-shirt. These guys even print on the t-shirt. If you make visual art, they can print your visual art of the NFT on the t-shirt. So it's everything really connected.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can dress your NFT but this kind of chips, I think it's also just the start. I can imagine this in a car key, for example.
Yeah.
And that's how you prove you own the car. You just have a chip on the car key.
Well, did you see Tesla's keys? The key to a Tesla? Do you know?
Yeah.
It looks like a hotel card.
Yeah, Tesla for sure can make NFTs easily with their card keys and other stuff. So I really feel that the physical world will also come more and more into play, and the platforms are going to need to be prepared for that, and to have ways to allow artists to just explore and try different things inside the platforms. If they are, I see a lot of sometimes one thing that really annoys me. Platforms that you try to become an artist there or to sell your NFTs there, most of them always say on their emails, you have to have your own style and be recognizable, And for me, that annoys me so much because, maybe I have my own style, but I like to experiment. I like to try different things. And if I try different things, okay, maybe people will not recognize and not buy it. But come on, it's not only important about the profits and the sales, but to also give freedom to the people.
Yeah.
And that's why open markets are also necessary on NFT world.
But I don't think we're very far, Mag. I don't think we're very far from seeing people like you and me being able to make not just our own NFTs, but our own NFT marketplaces. Like, I don't need to use Atomic Hub or you don't need to use Ghost Market. We'll have our own marketplaces for our own NFTs. I think that's probably where the real end goal is for a lot of this. Is you can go to eBay, you can go to Amazon, or you can just go to that store directly and buy from them. I think that's the model we'll have soon. A lot of people have their own
That's happening
website.
already with the Kevin Smith. That's happening already now because they're going to have their own platform, which is the same core that he calls Crypto Studio, but it's connected with Ghost Market. So secondary sales, you're going to see on the Ghost Market.
Yeah, and the Smokin' token is their basically like their sole currency, right? It's their marketplace's currency, right?
Yes, it's their marketplace, but it's connected with Ghost Market. So actually, it's minted on Ghost Market, and then it will appear as secondary sales. So. And like you were saying, one day if I want to create my own market, for sure there's that possibility. We just need the platform that allows that. But
that's why I like Ghost Market.
That's the power of blockchain.
I was talking to Crypto Stash, and I don't know if he's talking about something to do with that. I don't know what the hell I can and can't say these days. But he's doing stuff with Ghost Market, and he might have his own store maybe one day. Who knows? But I was talking to him about Ghost Market and the potential for people like what Kevin Smith is doing by creating the Smokin' token. And I love that it's somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously. It's a very down to earth person doing this. If it was somebody like George Lucas it would probably be too fucking uptight to be any
Yes.
fun. So I'm really happy that we have Kevin Smith kind of being the catalyst experimenting with all of this. But I do know George Lucas is going to look and be like, wait, did Kevin Smith just create his own money? I can make Lucas bucks. I can make Lucas coin. So I think other producers are going to start to see like, oh, the potential behind this. Like, I can create my own currency. I can create my own marketplace. I can create my own memorabilia with a $0 overhead.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a bit like the points of some cards and some companies. And I'm also waiting. Soon I'm going to also launch my own social token. And I think this is the future because it's so easy to make it, and then you can use it as rewards.
I will buy your shitcoin, bro. 100%. I love.
I can offer for you.
I love when people be their own Satoshi. That's my motto. Be your own Satoshi. Yeah. Make your own money and give it your own utility. Make your own community around your own money.
Exactly. That's the point. I really want also to engage even more with people, and somehow we work with that, not only with NFTs and offering NFTs, which sometimes I like to do, but when you have also some kind of currency that they can use later. And I have a lot of ideas how to explore that. But one thing you can do on Ghost Market soon is also to create your own collection there, and then you can use also your own token there. So it's really, it's like creating storefronts inside a market that already is built, so you don't need to worry about coding.
So can we get Kevin Smith to talk to Snoop Dogg so he can stop fucking up NFTs for everybody? Because I feel like Snoop Dogg really dropped the ball on NFTs.
Oh man, it's a cash grab.
100% embarrassment, bro.
Yeah, but that's gonna happen a lot.
But I would buy Snoop tokens. If Snoop did Snoop tokens on Ghost Market and sold NFTs for Snoop, yeah, that's at least there's more utility than the $20,500 NFTs that he was trying to sell.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. But that's gonna happen a lot. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of celebrities coming and trying to cash grab, and that's it. But they're also gonna be filtered soon because people are not done. They can go with the eye and they're going to try to buy in the beginning, but then they're going to see that secondary sales will not happen. And then that's it, you know?
Well, that's funny because we're going to see who's really worth what, you know, with this level of transparency. You know, usually we have to wait a year to 5 years to find out how much a company was invested for a movie, how much did the movie make, and then how much did it do at the box office, blah, 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 just to find out that movie lost a lot of money, but it looked like they were doing so good. Other people are investing in future movies based on the current evaluation. And then they find out that they've been investing in this producer who's been making shit movies all year, but they didn't know because it took too long for, like, you know, the paperwork to come through to show how much the movie's really made or really lost. Right now, I'll be able to see exactly how much Kilroy is worth the moment that NFT sells.
Oh yeah, and there's another thing. I don't know if you listen to what Kevin Smith says. So basically, he's going to have this platinum token that gives you the rights of being a cameo in his movie.
I know, I need that. It's $10,000, I think, right?
Yeah, but he's got other ones that inside one of them, he's got different colors, and I think in the 4 different colors. And even those ones that are cheaper, inside of that, there's still 2 hidden platinum. So you can buy one token that costs, I don't know, $1, the cheapest ones, and you can win that platinum one.
He did the Willy Wonka tickets. He did Willy Wonka tickets.
Yeah, it's like a golden ticket. Yeah, exactly. So this is also really
This is
cool.
why I'm happy he's doing this, because I'm sure that was his fucking idea. You know, he was probably like, how do we give back to the little guys?
Yeah, because the thing is that, or else it's going to be, again, just for the people that can afford it.
Yeah.
And not for the little guys. But like this, at least you have a chance. You don't know which one is it, but at least
I'm just going to give Kevin Smith $10,000 in his hand to give me a cameo. That's, I mean, I'm 100% going to do that. Here's $10,000. Can I please be in the movie, Kevin?
Yeah. I think it's easier if you start making fan art for him and then go from there.
Or maybe
But
somebody will buy the NFT for me and give it to me as a gift, and they maybe because
ah,
they want me to be in the movie for them.
yeah. One thing that I think it's amazing also is the movie is going to be talking about cryptos,
Yes.
which is pretty cool. It's a comedy talking about cryptos and how it's evolving also. So amazing. But one thing that this kind of innovation is also good because I also have one NFT on Ghost Market that it's infused with three others. So basically, I made three arts, three pieces of art, and then I combined them in a triptych. So you can buy the triptych, which is an NFT, and all the other three are inside. So if you decide, you can burn this one and collect the other three individually.
So it's like a
So
box
this
of
kind
art
of
with three different pieces of art inside the box.
yeah, yeah, but the box itself is also art.
I know, it's
so it's
crazy.
really up to you. It's really up to you to decide if you want to keep this one and you want to burn it and collect the others. So I also really enjoy this kind of technology and diversity and what we can do to explore it. So
Yeah, we didn't really get to talk too much about infusing. Let people know a little bit about what that means, because the only marketplace in the world that has anything like this is Ghost Market.
Yeah, it's pretty dope because by default, all NFTs that are created are already infused with one kcal. This is just a way of if people are in need, they can burn the NFTs and collect kcal. And it's made in a way that automatically goes through your wallet. But you can put anything you want. You can put 1,000 Sol there. You can put 20 Ethereum there inside. You can decide
I could
how
put
much.
some Kencoin.
Yes, exactly.
Or
But the cool
smoking
thing
tokens.
smoking tokens. But the cool thing is that actually you can also infuse one NFT inside the other NFT, and again another one inside of
So like a
like
Russian
the
nesting
Russian
doll,
dolls,
yes.
Yes, exactly. Which is unbelievable. You can just explore how many NFTs you have. And I start doing in my NFTs. I stopped now a little bit, but in the past I did some. I did a card that it was like me, a profile of me that I draw, and I put a bit bio there. And then I infuse this in all of my NFTs. So people that buy my NFT have also this other NFT, which is my kind of business card inside.
So
this also shows, this also proves even more that I'm really the creator at Auto.
Dude, I wish you were here in Miami, bro. You're smart as fuck. You'd be able to help a lot of people today. Damn, dude, that's smart to put your business card infused in your art as a second piece of art. That's that's a whole nother level of gamification of your art. And I think that's where a lot of artists are about to get creative as fuck. Like, we're gonna see some really creative shit come out of this space this year. Shit that none of us can predict because of this.
Yeah.
The level of where the creativity is coming from is a whole new industry now. It is an industry built on creativity. Art and music is creativity. So now that they're looking at technology and they're going to get creative with it, 100% unique mindset. I think we're going to see the best 12 months the rest of this year of NFT innovation happen right before our eyes this year.
Oh, yeah. Like we were talking, for example, imagine a video clip with music, and you can infuse inside the separated files. So maybe just the video and maybe just the music. So you have one NFT that it's combined, but you have other two inside that it's separated. So you can also choose if you just want the music or just the video and combine it in a different way. And I think this is also going to be nice in the future. People are going to remix the NFTs and try different things and explore even more. And there's going to be so much more. I know that they are also working on split royalties. So there's going to be a way also, as soon as you create a wallet, then you're going to also be able to just say, 10% goes to this wallet, 10% goes to this. For example, a band, it's going to be easy for a band to make an NFT and then they split for everybody. And again, once I saw this about infusion on Marketplace or Ghost Market, I really didn't know in the beginning what it was. So that's why I tried experimenting with this business card. And I say, well, at least if somebody wants to steal my art, they're going to need also to steal my business card and infuse it. And it's a lot of work, So there's a different way of showing that,
So even if you get counterfeit artists, people making your art counterfeit, they're going to have to counterfeit your business card, which is, that's like basically making them put your watermark on your art, It's
exactly.
very discouraging. It's definitely
Yeah,
discouraging. I can see like I'm not
yeah,
gonna do that. That's
exactly.
too much work. You're right, and I
And I
think it's
think,
like it's an easy fix. A lot of people could do what you're doing to prevent counterfeiting.
oh yeah, oh yeah. And look, for example, when I'm gonna launch my social tokens, I'm gonna be able to infuse them on my art. So if you buy my art, you are also gaining my social tokens, and with that, then you can, for example, buy more art with those tokens or having
So
different kind of
worst case
rewards.
scenario, I buy counterfeit art and I at least get your real currency.
Exactly. That's the
Worst
thing.
case
And I also
scenario.
like there was some artists that launched also one challenge in the past. It was really cool. It called the 10K Cal challenge. So basically, each artist on Ghost Market did a little NFT and infused inside with 10K Cal. And the price of the NFT was also 10K Cal. So the idea was to see if people buy it, to burn it to get the money back, or if they're gonna keep it. So also to really check, and I like this kind of challenges and reflection to try to understand what is most
Yep.
valuable. Is the money inside the NFT or is the NFT itself?
I've seen this done in the real world by artists. I was in Portland about a year or so ago, maybe two. Oh, wow, the lockdown over a year ago,
Hmm.
almost 2 years ago. I was in Portland and I saw an artist who had $1 bills, and they had art on the back of the dollar bill. So the front of the dollar bill was still like usable. You could still
Mhm.
spend it in like a soda vending machine, or you could just appreciate the art on the back of the dollar, and they were selling $1 for $2.
Yeah, awesome.
So it was fucking like they were literally like, here's $1 with art on it for two of your dollars with no art on it. And you could spend $1 with art on it if you want, or you could just keep the dollar as art. And I was like, that's fucking genius.
It is, it is. And also this part also of infusing inside infusing and infusing. I want to see where that goes because also, yeah, you can have so much
Well, I could
inside.
buy your
Well,
NFTs and put them inside of my NFTs, and
yeah,
somebody could
exactly.
do that with their NFTs. And now it's like,
Yeah,
if you buy one of this person's NFTs, you'll get three other people's NFTs inside.
yeah.
And I may have lost
And you go
connection.
see one by one.
Oh, it
Yeah,
looks like my hotel internet's running up, bro. I think the bandwidth is catching up with me here.
no worries. I still listen you well and see everything.
All right, as long as
Maybe
the
it's
live
mine.
stream's still going. Sorry about that, everybody. I just hit like a 0 and it went black on my. Yeah, see, no way. Nick says, "Bro, I have so many ideas now. Can't wait to chat in Miami." So, Nick in the chat, you can see Nick Shepard. We're going to be doing a photo shoot, and we're going to be doing like an official photo shoot NFT collab. And if you're in Miami and you want to get in on this, for professional photography and potentially, mint them yourself as your own NFTs, definitely hit up Nick. You can see him right there in the chat, Nick Shepard. We're gonna have a lot of fun out here in Miami. I guess I want to let the chat know, just check out Ghost Market. It's definitely my favorite marketplace. I know I'm on Atomic Hub. If I wasn't using Atomic Hub and I wasn't selling my own wax NFTs, Ghost Market would be the number one marketplace in my life. I can't lie. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna fucking like jerk off Atomic Hub and kiss their ass because it's a lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Ghost Market is definitely my favorite marketplace, and it has been for a very long time. But because I produce NFTs on Atomic Hub, Atomic does become, more of a priority as far as my like lifestyle goes. But I don't want to discourage people from Ghost Market just because I'm not using it yet. I have something
Yeah,
very special that I want to do with Ghost Market that isn't possible on Atomic Hub. So if I'm going to use another marketplace, I want to use it in a way that I cannot use the other marketplace that I'm already using. And I have something very special in mind for Ghost Market. And it's a long roadmap project, but seeing that Ghost Market has that redeemable NFTs for the physical,
hmm,
that has helped get me a lot closer to using Ghost Market. So very close at this point, but it's definitely going to be something very special. I don't just want to
happy to
use.
know.
I just don't want to use Ghost Market because I know if I did anything, I probably could sell out because the community there likes me and I love them, and I do not want to take advantage of that. So when I start this relationship, I want it to
Yeah.
be as special for my ghost market collectors as it is for me to be a ghost market artist.
Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, let me know. Also, send me some private message if you need some support on that. And because I already get the hang of it, I know a lot of the
Oh
technology
yeah,
of
you're my
ghost
inside
market.
man now.
Yeah, so no worries about. And one thing that many people also don't know is that it's the first cross-chain NFT market, meaning that at the moment works on Phantasma, but also works on Neo. And in the future, that is also going to work also on Ethereum. So that's why the wallets already from Phantasma, they already work on
Yes.
3 chain, and maybe more in the future will come. Who knows? But that's also something that it's so cool to understand that they are not blocked in only one blockchain, but the opposite. That they can. And I saw today some people were surprised that on Telegram, somebody was asking also about Ethereum, how to use it. They can use Ethereum inside the blockchain to buy NFTs, and yes, you can.
Yep.
And in the moment, actually, it always needs KCAL to pay the transaction, is the token for paying the transactions. But now there's a new feature that you don't need to have it in your wallet. So if you want to pay with Ethereum or you want to pay with Sol, it will convert a little bit automatically in KCAL to pay the transaction.
Oh.
So you can already go and buy NFTs with Ethereum inside Phantasma blockchain without a problem.
So I call that a sponsored transaction fee, and I'm probably not right on the technical term, but I've been talking about that for a very long time, and I didn't know that Ghost Market was doing a sponsored transaction fees. Like, basically, to me, when I say sponsored transaction fee, is in a way that you don't actually have to have that transaction fee currency in your wallet. Something somewhere is going to take care of it, whether it's the wallet itself sponsoring it by converting it, or the marketplace could have their own KCAL and they would spend it and buy your Ethereum for. So in a way, that's something I've been looking for a while. And like you mentioned, they're already an operable marketplace with Neo and Phantasma. I could definitely see the Ethereum bridge coming over to Ghost Market and thriving very well. I definitely, there are possibilities, and I know I don't want to like hype up Ghost Market too much here and get in trouble, but there is a huge possibility that they could adopt a bridge for EOS, and we could see a Ghost Market wax store just like Atomic Hub, but on Ghost Market. It is possible, and Ghost Market is the one that has the most potential to achieve something like that. I do not believe that we'll see, Phantasma NFTs on Atomic Hub, but I'm positive in this near future we'll probably end up seeing wax NFTs on Ghost Market.
It is possible. It's just if Atomic Hub wants to do that, that's the thing. But yeah, that's why I was telling you before also that this kind of royalties that we need to be cross-platform, it also needs to be cross-blockchain. And this will happen in the future for sure. So for me, the platforms and blockchains that are not trying to do this, they are losing a lot because they can make a lot of profits now, but in the future, people they're going to understand at a certain point that Ethereum is very good, but it was not built for NFTs. It works with NFTs, but it was not built for that. It was built for other
very big smart contracts,
features.
Very sophisticated NFTs.
Exactly. While other blockchains now are really adapted to NFTs and built from scratch for them. So these ones are, of course, it's much easier for them also to make the bridges and build this kind of features that you can just transaction. And I know that's the future of Ghost Market, that they want to do this in a way that you can mint NFTs on Ghost Market and then sell it anywhere you want.
Yeah, I mean, that's the game changer move right there. And I do appreciate the marketing aspect of Phantasma and Ghost Market. They're just a grassroots guerrilla project. They're not, they're not shilling. They're not paying influencers. They've never offered me anything, and I just can't shut up about them. So it's not like they're paying me. Full disclosure, not sponsored by Ghost Market or Phantasma. Genuinely just fucking love the project. And then I see that they got Kevin Smith involved, and that was like, I was immediately, when I saw that, I was like, I knew I was right to support them.
Oh yeah. They have been doing this since 2018, and the Phantasma. Many people don't know also that Ghost Market is quite new. It was started in November, December
Yep.
last year, so like 4 or 5 months. It's not much, but what already was accomplished, and what I also like is like you're saying, the marketing is a bit guerrilla in the sense that there's no hypes, there's no announcements of things that are going to develop. No, when it's built, okay, we announce. And that I love, man. I really don't like this kind of
It's
fake
fresh,
hypes.
dude. It's nice. It's refreshing.
Yes,
It's
yes.
it's definitely a unique way to go about it in this space.
Yeah, especially in cryptos, there's so much hypes about coins that just go up and then they disappear because they have nothing, you know. So
Well,
it's
that's
so
why I
easy.
appreciate how they're marketing themselves. Is it's a sustainable growth model. You know, when you start to see projects promoting themselves too much, the growth that you're seeing is unsustainable. It's not a natural adoption curve. It's an unnatural adoption curve, and it's going to have a cliff fall off. And when you
Oh
see
yeah,
with the way Ghost Market and Phantasma have naturally gained growth, when you zoom out, that is so sustainable, you know, and like you said, it's only since what, November, December, Christmas time last
yeah.
year. So we're not even like a half of a year, 6 months into its like, you know, existence. That's why I'm saying like 6 months from now, we're not going to have a clue what to predict this will look like because of all the
Oh
different
no.
cooks in the kitchen are going to be experimenting with Phantasma and Ghost. And like you mentioned, it took them one day to, you know, add these redeemable NFT t-shirt things. So the
Yeah.
innovation level is really fast. The quality of engagement with their community is it's 100%. They really listen to their community. I've been saying, like, you know, I like to be where the puck is going. And when I joined Atomic Hub around the same time Ghost Market just came out last year around Halloween, Christmas time,
Hmm.
I was telling people, you know, I'm where the puck was going now, like Atomic Hub. And if you asked me today, while I'm on Atomic Hub, where should you go? The puck is going to Ghost Market. That's if you want to go where the puck is going, go to ghostmarket.io and wait because all the fun and excitement will come your way very soon.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, one thing that I remember, that's why I joined in the server, was that they offer me KCAL to start minting. So I never saw any platform offering you some cryptos so you can start, you know. So it was zero risk for me. And that's unbelievable because I see artists struggling on Ethereum with the gas.
Yes.
It's crazy.
They're
It's
going
crazy.
broke. They're going
Wow.
even more broke.
Yes. Yeah, for what? For what? And then you're gonna have your NFTs that nobody buys, and even if they buy, they're also gonna pay so much gas. And then, man, I see pieces on Ghost Market. They are so cheap, and I buy a lot of them cheap because the transactions are cheap. You don't worry about gas.
$1,
I
right?
see people, yeah. To mint, it's $1. To buy, not even that. It's really 0.00 something kcal. So it's really ridiculous. It's cents. While I see people sometimes, and of course, I also like to see in other markets, and I saw on OpenSea. Sometimes I see things that if I want to buy, I'm going to pay more in gas than the NFT
Yeah.
itself. And I said, no, fuck it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to feed miners. That time is over, bro. I
All
prefer
right.
to feed artists.
No, I'm with you, bro. Oh, hey, hi, Miss Team Crypto. Hi. All right, I have everybody waiting for me in the lobby at this hotel, so I gotta wrap things up, Mag.
Yeah.
This has been an interesting conversation to say the least. I actually learned a thing or two about Ghost Market, so I really appreciate your time, you know, teaching me a few things about Ghost Market today. And I think that, you know, the interoperability of it is probably probably the most interesting thing we touched on is it's not just Phantasma, it's also with Neo, and Ethereum isn't
Yeah.
too far from, you know, the roadmaps, you know, hitting it. So I would like to see what, you know, comes after that. And I'm curious what the chat thinks. You know, do you want it to be Binance Smart Chain NFTs on Phantasma's Ghost Market, or do you want like Atomic Hub's Wax NFTs or Counterparty Bitcoin NFTs? Ghost Market can do so. Join their community and, you know, voice your opinions because you could actually help design
Oh,
what
yeah.
Ghost Market looks like with your opinion. So, you know, this is the time right now to voice that and give your feedback to projects that are actually going to listen, and Ghost Market's one of them. So if you have something specific in mind, like, I don't know, buying an NFT and redeeming it for a t-shirt with a little technology inside of it, like, they got that. you know, and it took them not too long to do it. So if you have something in mind that no other marketplace is doing, it's potential that Ghost Market could help you achieve that goal. So thanks, Mag. I really appreciate you, bro, and everybody
Thanks,
for
bro.
watching. Go check out Ghost Market. And Nick said Cardano, ADA NFTs on Ghost Market. Yeah, that, you know what? That would probably be the best one after Ethereum. Yeah, and then probably Binance right after that. You're right. I would love to see if Ghost Market got Cardano NFTs, I'd probably start buying them. Yeah, I would.
Well, everything is possible. Let's see. And again, we are just 5 months old, so Ghost Market. And bro, thank you. This was also a pleasure. And yeah, as soon as you want to launch a collection or something on Ghost Market, let me know. I'm here to support you on that.
I'm gonna hit you up
Let's
in the
make it happen.
DMs later about my idea and see what you think, and see if like, obviously it's not possible today, but how possible would it be with their help?
Oh yeah, everything is possible there for sure, man.
All right,
It was really a
guys.
pleasure. Thank you, bro. And have a good time in Miami and the expo. I enjoy a lot.
Appreciate it, man. I'm going to try. Everybody for tuning in. If you're in Miami, I'm at the Intercontinental. I'm about to head down to the lobby. So I'll see you all in the lobby. Thanks, everybody, and have a day.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Ken Bozak.
Happy 420, everybody. Fire up and have a day. Smoke responsibly and stay high safely.